Uzokhumbula ke la evikini ke kunezincwadi ke ebezikhona ke la ebeyifundwa ke ekuyincwadi zase police station. Yes.
We refer to serial number 145, where your name appears, Mr. Sifiso Zungu. Your name appears in column 2 of the register, then your age.
Lana ke besikhombiseke la ekuno 145 khona ke kwase kubhalwe igama lakho, iminyaka yakho,
the gender, the date, which is the 23rd of June 2020,
ke ukuthi umuntu wesilisa, kanye ke ne date 23 June 2020.
column 5, the offense for which you've been arrested,
Bese kuthi ke lana ke ku 5 lokho okuboshelwe.
the CAS, which was possession of a licensed firearm, the CAS number, First Lotus CAS 295/6/2020, that appears in subcolumn 5.4.
Ukuboshelwa ke lana ke uba nesibhamu ngekho ngaphandle komthetho kanye ke nenamba ke yecala u-Fosterus 295/06/2020.
Then in column 7, there's a subcolumn 7.2, which is headed constitutional rights.
Bese kuba nalana ke ku 7 ke ekhuluma ke ngamalungelo ngokomthetho sisekelo.
Then there is, under subcolumn 7.2, there's a serial number. It says notice number R8176427.
Kubeke naleya number ke ithi notice number kubhaliwe R8176427.
I just want to show you a document which is headed Notice of Rights in terms of the Constitution. Yes.
Bengifisa ukuthi ngikutshengiseke iphepha leli elibhaliwe ke amalungelo noma ke isaziso mayelana namalungelo ngokomthetho sisekelo. Yebo. Yes.
On the top right-hand corner of the document, it's written SAPS 14A.
Laphayana ke khoneni kubhalwe SAPS 14A.
Then there's a serial number R8176427.
Kunale number ke khona ku R8176427.
You see that?
Uyayibona? Yes.
Now, if you go to the custody register, exhibit ZZZ4A, column 7, that is headed constitutional rights. And if you go to subcolumn 7.2, there's a serial number there that we've just put in record, R8176427. Do you see that that serial number accords with this document that we've just placed in front of you,
Uma ubuka ke
headed
lana
Notice of Rights in terms of the Constitution?
lana ke ku 7 kubhaliwe ke amalungelo ngokomthetho sisekelo la ku 7.2 kune number ke kubhaliwe notice number kwase lana ke kune number ke ekhona ehambisana ke nale number ela kuleli phepha leli.
It says in the middle of the document, certificate by detainee. It reads, I, Sifiso Zungu, hereby certify that I have been informed in Zulu of my rights in terms of the Constitution as set out by Surgeon Mohani, and that I understand the contents thereof. There's a signature there, 2020/06/23, time 0400. And it says, place Phosphorus. And there are two signatures, one on the left and one on the right. The one on the right is Surgeon Mohani. Do you see that?
Lana ke kubhaliwe ke lana ke isiqinisekiso yiloyo oboshiwe wabhala mina Sifiso Zungu. Ngiyaqinisekisa ke ukuthi ngatshelwa ulimi kwabhalwa ke isiZulu ngesizulu ngamalungelo ami ngokomthetho sisekelo kwabhalwa ke igama lalowo owakutshelwa Sergeant Mukhane. Ngiyawezwa noma ngiyakuzwa ke lokhu okubhaliwe ke lana base kufaka ke ne date 2023 June 2020 isikhathi u4 indawo kwabhala Phosphorus kunama signature amabili ke ikhona eku left ikhona ke nale eku right le eku right yona ke ibhalwe Mukhane.
Do you recognize the signature just next to that one of Surgeon Mukhani on the left-hand side?
Ingabe ke isignature le eku left eduze ke nale ka Mukhane uyayibona?
Ngiyibona.
No, I don't recognize it.
Sorry,
But
wait. The interpretation, I don't have a problem with it. Which Agaiboni, the signature on the right, Agaiboni.
Not on the right, on the left.
On the left, Agaiboni, fine, in Zulu, you are saying that. And then,
Ayibonakala.
The prosecutor says, do you recognize it? Because
Yes.
there are two concepts. You may see it, but not recognize it.
Yes.
Or you may not see it.
Le.
Le eku left, yes, le eku left.
Le.
Yes.
Ubani le? Ithini?
Yes.
Angiyazi
No,
signature.
I don't recognize it. Not.
But is there a signature there?
There is a signature.
Yeah, fine, okay, fine.
is it not your signature?
Aksiyona eyakho.
Ayi.
No.
Ayiqali ngo-S there.
This one doesn't start with an S.
But
Says
just
Z there.
Sorry?
Z.
Nzani?
Z.
Oh, there's a Z.
yeah, just before the Z, so what is that letter that appears there?
The witness is pointing to that to the letter you are referring to. It says it's Z.
Yes, just before the Z, the first
Ukhomba
alphabet
kuphi?
there.
Hayi lesiqaleni.
The witness is pointing that the first alphabet says Z.
Thank you.
Z.
Now, is this the document that you say was given to you by Brigadier Gininda on the 24th of June 2020?
Ingabe lona leli iphepha othi walinikezwa uyena uBrigadier Gininda nge-24 zika June 2020.
Hayi lalimhlophe leli phepha kodwa aze nginake noba ngaligoqa nje ngalifaka ekhwayithini ngafika ngalibeka lapha.
No, that was a
Akaze
white.
ngilifunde.
That document was like white, and but I never took note of it or noticed it. I just folded it and then put it away.
Now, this document, which will request that it be handed up, it's an official document, it's exhibit ZZ6. Reads as follows. Phosphorus CAS 29 right at the top. Phosphorus CAS 295/6/2020 says SAP 14/131/6/2020, and there's an OB entry 1978/6/2020 notice of rights in terms of the Constitution, Section 35 of Act 108 of 1996, Paragraph 1, you are being detained for the following reason. Then it's written in ink, possession of unlicensed firearm,
Leli phepha ke fundeka ngalendlela ke phezulu ibhaliwe ke Phosphorus case 29506 ka2020 babhala ke nenamba ye SAP 14 13106 2020 iOB 197806 2020 isaziso ke noma kwaziswa ke ngamalungelo ngokomthetho sisekelo ebhala ke no section ke u35 lana ke uboshelwe noma uvalelwe ke lesizathu esilandelayo tholakala nesibhamu ngongekho emthethweni noma ngongemthetho.
Paragraph 2, as a person who is detained, you have the following rights. Subparagraph A, you have the right to consult with a legal practitioner of your choice, or should you so prefer, to apply to the Legal Aid Board to be provided by the state with the services of a legal practitioner.
Oqala ke nanjengomuntu oboshiwe noma ovalelweke unalamalungelo alandelayo, unelungelo lokuthi ke ukhulumisane nommeli oqokwe noma okhethwe uwena, noma ke uma uyikhethela ke ukuthi ke ufake ke isicelo ukuthi ke ulekelelwe usizwe ke phecelezi ke i-Legal Aid Board ukuthi ke umbuso ukunikeze ummeli.
Subparagraph 2B, you have the right to challenge the lawfulness of your detention in person before a court of law and to be released if such detention is unlawful.
Unelungelo ke B lokuthi ke uphikisaneke noma ubangisaneke nokuba somthethweni noma ke akukho nongekho emthethweni ngendlela ke oboshwe ovalelwe noma ogcinwe ngayo ngaphambi kwenkantolo, nokuthi lokho ungakwenza ke enkantolo, nokuthi ke udedelwe ke uma kuukuthi ke ukuvalela kwakho akukho emthethweni.
Subparagraph 2C, you have the right to be detained under conditions consonant with human dignity, which shall include at least the provision of adequate accommodation, nutrition, ready material, and medical treatment at state expense.
Unelungelo ke lokuthi uvalelweke ngaphansi kwezimo ezihambisanayo ke noma ke izimo ke ophala ophatheka kahle ke ngaphansi kwazo, lokho ke kuzofaka ofaka phakathi kwako ke indawo efanelekile, nokuthi ke utholeke okudliwayo, kanye futhi ke nokuthi uthole okufundwayo, kanye futhi ke noma uma ungaphathekile kahle ke ngokwempilo ukuthi ke utholeke ukuthi ke unakekelwe, lokho kukhokhelwa umbuso.
Subparagraph D, you have the right to be given the opportunity to communicate with and be visited by your spouse or partner, next of kin, religious counselor, and medical practitioner of your choice.
Unelungelo ke lokuthi unikezwe ithuba lokuthi ukhulume nokuthi ke uvakashelwe umlingani wakho ke noma ke owakwakho isihlobo ke noma owakini, umeluleki ke ngakwezenkolo, kanye futhi ke noma ke udokotela okhethwe noma oqokwe wena.
Paragraph 3, as a person arrested for the alleged commission of an offense, you have the following rights. Subparagraph 3A, you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be recorded and may be used as evidence against you.
Nanjengomuntu ke oboshelwa ke kwenza ke noma ke ubelelesike nalamalungelo alandelayo unelungelo lokuthi ke ungathula ke ungasho lutho nokuthi noma yini ke ongayisho ingabhalwa phansi isetshenziswe ke nanjengobufakazi.
Subparagraph B, you are not compelled to make a confession or admission which could be used in evidence against you
awuphoqelekile ukuthi ugonqulukeke noma ke kube khona ke okuvumayo lokho ke okungathi kusetshenziswe ke nanjengobufakazi ngakuwena.
Then subparagraph 3C, you have the right to be brought before a court as soon as reasonably possible, but not later than 48 hours after your arrest or the end of the first court day after the expiry of the 48 hours. If the 48 hours expire outside ordinary court hours or any day which is not an ordinary court day. D, you have the right at the first court appearance after your arrest to be informed of the reason for your continued detention or to be released. And subparagraph 3E, and you have the right to be released from detention if the interests of justice permit, subject to reasonable conditions.
Lana ke kusi unelungelo ke lokuthi ke ulethwe ke
What should I do? Every day, for the past 3 months, you've been doing just that. Past 3 years, actually. It's the first time I actually complain.
We are sorry for disturbing you, but
No, I'm just saying, you can speak, but not loud.
as it is the court.
unelungelo ke lokuthi ke ulethwe phambi kwenkantolo ngophazima kwesoke kodwa ke kungabi semuva ke kwamahora awu48 emuva kokuthi uboshiwe noma ke ukuphela kwelanga loqala ke lenkantolo emuva kokuthi ke amahora awu48 ephelile. Uma kuukuthi ke amahora lawo awu48 aphela ke ngaphandle kosuku ke olujwayelekile ngama magama usuku ke okulusuku lomsebenzi lwenkantolo ingasilona ke usuku olujwayelekile lwenkantolo unelungelo lokuthi ke ngelanga ke lokuqala lokubingelela imantshi emuva ke kokuthi uboshiwe utshelwe ke ngesizathu sokuthi ke baqhubekeke bakugcineke esitokisini noma ke udedelwe futhi unelungelo lokuthi ke udedelwe ekuvalelweni noma ekuboshweni kwakho uma kuukuthi ubulungiswa buyakuvumela lokho ngaphansi ke kwezimo ekuyizona noma ezivumelekile.
Subparagraph 4, which is written in bold, you can exercise all the above mentioned rights at any stage during your detention.
Bese kuthi ke ku4 uthi ke ungawasebenzisa onke ke lamalungelo ashiwo la ngaphezulu nangasiphi ke noma kungasiphi ke isikhathi sokuboshwa noma lesi oboshwe ngaso.
And we've already been through the certificate by detainee, and the place is indicated as Vosloorus.
Ibhaliwe ke indawo ukuthi kuse Vosloorus.
You indicated that you were taken to Vosloorus police station, is that correct? Before proceeding to Primrose police station.
Ushilo ukuthi ngaphambilini kokuthi uhambe noma uhanjiswe uye ePrimrose wasiwa police station yase Vosloorus.
Yebo ngasiwa.
Yes, I was taken.
And you indicated that certain documentation was completed there at Vosloorus police station.
Washo nokuthi kukhona okwabhalwa noma kwabhalwa ke lapha epolice station yase Vosloorus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you receive this notice of rights
Leli
there at Vosloorus police station?
iphepha leli walithola lapha epolice station yase Vosloorus.
Hayi ngathola ePrimrose.
No, I received it at Primrose.
At which point did you receive it at Primrose?
Kwakungasiphi isigaba noma isikhathi uma ulithola ePrimrose?
kwakusebusuku ukuthi angasiphethe isikhathi ukuthi ngibone ukuthi kwakubani kodwa kwakusebusuku.
It was at night, but I did not have time with me to be able to check as to what time it was, but it was during the night.
Can you just explain under what circumstances did you receive it?
Okungaphansi kwaziphi izimo ukulithola kwakho?
Abanginika nje bathi nathi iphepha lami lamalungelo ami ngaze ngilifunde ngalithatha ngalifaka ekhwayithini ngahamba nalo.
They just gave it to me and said, here is the document of your rights or containing your rights. And I didn't read it. I just took it and placed it in my pockets and left with it.
Who gave it to you?
Ulinikwa ubani?
Gininda.
Gininda.
No, we're talking about the 23rd of June 2020.
Lana ke manje sikhuluma nge-23 zika June 2020.
Remember, you met Brigadier Gininda on the 24th of June 2020.
Ukhumbule uBrigadier Gininda yena wahlangana naye kuyi-24 zika June 2020. Manje sikhuluma nge-23 zika June.
Ngiyavuma ngithi kodwa khona nganika uGininda ePrimrose.
I agree, but what I'm saying is it was given to me by Gininda in Primrose.
This very document, Exhibit ZZZ in bracket 6, the Notice of Rights.
Abona leli kubhalwe lana uXH kwabhalwa ZZZ kwabhalwa no6. So ileli leli wanikezwa uGininda.
Angilazi la limhlophe lona wathiwa iphepha lami lamalungelo.
I don't know, but that one was a white document and it was said to me it's a document of my rights. Documents containing my rights.
Did Sergeant Mohani, upon processing your detention at Foslores Police Station, did he give you any documentation?
Usergeant Mukhane yena ke lapha yana eFosloras uma ke wayebhala ke noma ekwenza lo wayekwenza ke ebhala ke ukuboshwa kwakho ukuthi uboshelweni ingaba wakunika yini le phepha leli?
Angaze ngithole iphepha.
No, I never received a document.
Up until the stage that Brigadier Gininda gave you a document which you say was about rights, you did not receive any notice of rights.
Uze kube isikhathi lesiyana onikezwa noma owanikezwa ngaso uBrigadier Gininda iphepha lamalungelo ngaphambi kwalokho awukaze ulithole iphepha enamalungelo.
Cha, angaze ngithola.
No, it was never given. It was the first time I received it in Primrose.
But as we have indicated, when you were detained at 0510 at Primrose, there's an indication that you were in possession of this document R, the notice of rights, of your constitutional rights, and an entry of this document was made in the SAP 14.
Kodwa ke nanjengoba bese sikufundile ke sishilo ke kuwena ukuthi ke khona lapha yana ke nanjengalokho okubhaliwe ke lana ukuthi khona ke le number ibhaliwe lapha yana echazayo ke ukuthi iphepha leli walinikezwa lapha eFosloras.
What is your comment?
Uthini kulokho?
Hayi azibe nginike Foslo mina iphepha.
No, in Fosloras I was never given a document.
Ngicabanga ukuthi khathi bebhala lapha eFoslo kwakukhona iphoyisa lelilodwa lagqoka uniform. Mawukuthi bayalaza balibize belibuze la nginika iphepha ngoba lalikhona iphoyisa lakho lapha eFoslo lapha.
I think in Fosloras when they were busy completing or writing, there was only one police officer that was present there that was wearing a uniform, and that police officer can be called and that it be confirmed with that officer whether I was given a document.
And you were also not in possession of this document already?
Now we
It was not given to you at Foslores?
Now we foot iphepha leli wawungaliphethe.
Cha, angaphethe iphepha mina seFoslo.
I was not in possession of a document from Fosloras.
Okay. I just want to once again refer you to the exhibit, the statement in your name, exhibit ZZZ in brackets 5. Just look at the signatures from page 1 to page 5 of that statement in your name, exhibit ZZZ 5, and also the signature on this notice of rights, exhibit ZZZ/6, And we invite you to comment as to whether there are any similarities between the signatures.
Sicela ke uvule ko onke lama page uma ukwenzeke ukuthi ubheke le signature uqhathanise ke ubheke nalena nakulena ke ipage elandelayo ke bheke bese ubuka naleyana onke ke nje lama page lana sikhuluma nale naleya bese sicela ke ukuthi ke bekhona ke okushoyo ke uma ungaphinda futhi.
ayikho efana nayo icishe ifane nale paragraph 5 paragraph 5
There isn't any that resembles it, but it almost looks like the one which is on paragraph.
Ishe.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5
almost resembles the one on page 5, but there is no signature that looks like it.
Are those signatures the same?
Ingaba lawo ma signature ayafana?
acishe
Almost.
cishe
Would you say they've been signed by the same person?
No objection, my lords. Mr. Zongo is not a handwriting expert. That question can only be posed to a handwriting expert. He says, from where I am standing, being a layman in what I've been asked on, I can say maybe they can look the same, Tishaya Fanan. But to say that could they have been signed by the same person is totally unfair because he's not a handwriting expert, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
We will leave the matter there for argument. Now, can we then move to another aspect, Mr. Zungu? You testify that there was no way that you could come with a firearm into your room there at Basutu Hostel, as accused number 1 had told you that he was arrested. Is that your evidence?
Ubufakazi bakho uthe yayingekho indlela noma kwangeke kwenzeke ukuthi uze nesibhamu laphayana noma uye nesibhamu kwakho nanjengoba umsolo woqala wayesekutshelile ukuthi uboshiwe.
ngicela uphile futhi ngichaze
May I explain this again?
Yes.
ngangikhulumela khoza ukuthi maye ngibuza bethi bafica isibhamu endlini ngithi ngingeza kanjani nesibhamu mina eGoli ngisho kuthiwa nginaso isibhamu ngingeza kanjani isibhamu eGoli esengifonile asho number 1 wangitshela ukuthi amaphoyisa angifuni.
My explanation was based on the question that a firearm was found in my place. I then said that how could I have traveled all the way to Gauteng and come and travel with a firearm after I had been contacted by accused number 1 and telling me that the police are looking for me.
So, did you suspect that the police will look for you?
Wawunazo insolo wena ukuthi amaphoyisa ayakufuna?
After receiving this tip, after receiving this call from the accused?
Emuva kokuthi accused number 1 esekutshele lokhu
Cha.
no.
Cha.
But why did you mention this fact then? If you were not if you did not suspect that the police would look for you?
Uma kuwukuthi wawungasoli wawungenazo iy'nsolo zokuthi amaphoyisa ayakufuna noma azokufuna, bekungani-ke ukusho lokhu noma bukusho ngani lokhu?
Ukuthini-ke?
Yes. You testify that there was no way you could come with a firearm into your room from KZN as accused number 1 had told you that he was arrested. Now,
Ubufakazi ba-
we asked you as to, did you suspect that the police will look for you? And you said no.
Uthi-ke yayingekho indlela owawuzoza nayo owawuzothi-ke usuke ekhaya e-KZN uze eGoli nesibhamu ngoba umsola wokuqala noma u-accused number 1 wakutshela ukuthi useboshiwe. Siyakubuza-ke manje noma umbuzo olandelayo wasuthi-ke wawusola yini noma wawuney'nsolo yini wena zokuthi amaphoyisa ayakufuna?
Nami mhlawumbe nathi angizwalisisisa.
Maybe I'm misunderstood.
U-Accused number 1 wangifonela ngenombolo ethi 073.
Accused number 1 contacted me with an 073 number.
Wangibuza ukuthi ngikuphi ngathi ngisekhaya. Wathi amaphoyisa akufuna ngithi kwenze njani? Wavaleka ifoni.
He said to me, or he asked me, where are you? I said, I'm back home. He then said to me, the police are looking for you. I then asked what happened. That's when the phone switched off.
And you say, based on that information that accused number 1 imparted to you during that call, there was no way you could come with a firearm to Gauteng from KZN.
Uthi-ke ngenxa yaloko akutshela kona-ke wawungeke-ke uze nesibhamu eGauteng, I mean eGoli usuke ekhaya.
Ngithi ngisho kuba kuthiwa nganginaso.
I am saying, even if it was being said or alleged that I owned one or I had one, yebo,
Ngangeke ngihambe nesibhamu bese ngitshela ukuthi amaphoyisa angifuna.
I would not have traveled with a firearm after having been told that the police are looking for me.
Yes. So you didn't know that the police were looking for you. Accused number 1 informed you as such.
Into owawuyazi ukuthi amaphoyisa bafuna ngoba accused number 1 wakutshela.
Wangitshela, wangifonela.
He informed me, he contacted me.
Do you know a gentleman by the name of Simpiwe Buthelezi?
Usimpiwe Buthelezi uyamazi?
Owakuphi nendawo Simphiwe Buthelezi?
The witness is shaking his head, asking, from where is Simpiwe Buthelezi?
From KwaZulu Natal.
KwaZulu Natal.
Ayangimazi.
No, I don't know him. I don't know him.
Now, his affidavit has been read into the record. By the defense counsel, I think it was the late Mr. Mngomezulu, on behalf of accused number 1.
Istatement sakhe-ke uSimphiwe Buthelezi safundwa-ke la enkantolo, sifundwa-ke ongasekho ummeli owayemele u-accused number 1 ngaleso sikhathi leso, ngicabanga ukuthi-ke ubaba uMngomezulu ongasekho.
Okay.
Okay.
And this we see during the proceedings of the 23rd of January 2024. We look for the relevant page. But he says the following about you. Says there was a time around October 2014 where we used to hang out around with the host at the hostel. With the homeboys from Kwanongoma. Says there was a time in 2014 where I used to hang out with the homies from Kwanongoma, and the names of those people, my lord, Carlos, Mapisa, Nkani, and Muzi, in a room where Gwabeni resides. Gwabeni is also from Kwanongoma.
Kwakunesikhathi ke ngo-2014 la esesivamise ke ukuthi ke sihlale khona ke nabakhaya labo ababuya ke noma sibuya sonke kwaNongoma. Amagama abo ke ngosenkantolo uCarlos, Mapisa, Nkani kanye noMuzi kwi-room noma ke kwigumbi ke la uGwabeni ayehlala khona. uGwabeni naye ke ubuya kwaNongoma.
It was during the cross-examination of Brigadier Gininda, and he was asked to read this affidavit in the record.
Lana ke kwahlonye imibuzo kuyena ke uBrigadier Gininda wacelwa ke ukuthi ke akufundeke lokho noma ke asifundeke le statement asifunda la enkantolo.
Do you have any comment?
Kukhona ofisa ukusho?
Hayi mina ngoba ngamazi manje umuntu okuthiwa uSinphiwe ngingaze ngihlale kwanaye.
No, because I don't even know this Simpiwe person and I've never even hung around with him.
We're just looking for that relevant page. And just maybe finally, Mr. Zungu. You testify that you saw Constable Zungu, Makosonke, and accused number 1 at Gold Sport Shopping Complex in 2017. Is that correct?
Kubufakazi bakho ke bethulile ushila ukuthi ke wambona uConstable Zungu, Makosonke kanye naye ke wachoose number 1 Gold Sport ngo-2017.
Yebo.
Yes.
So you did not see them at Naledi Mall?
Awuzange babone eNaledi Mall?
Hayi.
No.
Is Gold Sport and Naledi Mall two different malls?
Ingaba iGold Sport neNaledi Mall indawo ezimbili ezahlukile?
Yebo zehlukene.
Yes, the two different places.
And when you saw Constable Zungu Makosonke in 2017 at Gold Sport Shopping Complex, was a person known as Tova Ndwandwe with them? Tova Ndwandwe.
Tova.
Yeah, Tova Ndwandwe.
Ubabona ke lapho ngo2017 uMakhosonke u Constable Zungu kanye ke no choose number 1 ngaba babehamba nomuntu obizwa ngokuthi Tova Ndwandwe.
Tove, yeah.
Yes.
And you testify that accused number 1 was with them then in 2017 there at the mall.
Uyasho ke ukuthi ngo2017 loyo lapha emall u choose number 1 wayehamba nabo.
Yabehambe besemotweni mina ngihamba ngebhayisikili ngaliyana.
They were in a vehicle. I was traveling with the bicycle on the other side. Or
So Constable Zungu and accused number 1 must have known each other then in 2017.
okusho ukuthi ke ngaleso sikhathi leso ke ngo2017 uConstable Zungu no choose number 1 kwakuabantu abazanayo
Because they were traveling together.
ngoba babehamba babe ndawonye.
Hayi ngeke ngibe nayo sure lapho akufuneki ngikhuluma manga ukuthi babezana ngoba uConstable Zungu wahamba ngale emakhaya emncane.
I wouldn't be certain about that. I don't want to say something which is not truthful or which is not the truth, because Constable Zungu left back home when he was still very young.
Umuntu ongaze banguthi behambe phakathi kubo uMakhosonke engicabanga ukuthi uyamazi.
I think the person that would then be that would know him would be Makhosonke.
Yes, but you say they were traveling together in a vehicle, is that correct?
Kodwa uyasho
Constable Zungu, Makhosonke, Tova Ndwandwe and accused number 1.
kodwa ke uyasho ukuthi babe ndawonye behamba besemotweni eyodwa uConstable Zungu, uMakhosonke, uThova Ndwandwe no choose number 1.
Yeah, behamba ngephola amaphoyisa.
Yes, they were traveling in a police vehicle, a Polo.
Who was the driver?
Ubani owayemshayeli?
uConstable Zungu.
Constable Zungu.
If someone were to tell this court that accused number 1 only saw Constable Zungu for the first time in 2017, but got to know who he was, whose son he was, when he saw him in Tembisa in 2019, what would your comment be in light of your evidence?
Umuthatha ubufakazi bakho bese ke manje utshelwa ke ukuthi kunomuntu othi accused number 1 uthi uma eqala ke ukuhlangana naye uConstable Zungu wahlangana naye ngo2017 kodwa ke ukuthi amazi ukuthi indodana kabani wakwazi lokho kwenzeka ku2019 eThembisa.
Hayi lapho ngeke ngazi phela angazi bachazelana behamba indodana kabani.
There I wouldn't know because I was never there when then I was not there or part of that when he was told as to whose son he was.
I'm sorry, my lord, we almost finished. It was just drawn to my attention that Advocate Nisi wants to see his client.
Yes, please the court, my lord. Accused number 1 is drawing his attention to me.
Yes. You also want to see your client?
No, it's not that.
Oh, I see.
In fact, it's a request to my colleague, Advocate Baloy.
Oh, I see. Okay. Huh?
I just want to place it on record.
Yeah, you want to see him?
No, I'll place it on record, what I want to tell him or ask him.
Okay, you want to do it after or before
After
Mr.
consult.
Nisi sees this slide?
Yes.
After?
Yes, after.
Okay. What's the time, Mr. Baloo?
It's 11 o'clock, my lord. Maybe we can take the short adjournment earlier.
Yeah, let's do that, okay.
Judge?